listening to Speedy try.
Patel Santana.
Yeah, I was listening to Speedy try and like justify it earlier today, and it's pretty much his justification was that, like, you know, they get to work there, you know, basically for free. They let anybody work there if they would like to. So
yeah, but I mean that's their pay.
Yeah, that's
I assumed it was because it's kind of like at the end of the night where people get tips and then you share tips amongst everyone. Because what I assume is that managers probably aren't clocking in with the main guy, and they're just there, you know, making sure everybody's doing what they need to do, and they're probably not getting paid.
No. They clock in.
That's a scam, by the way.
Because
that kind of tip
system. I assume
Speedy clocks in too.
Oh,
because I think it was 2 days ago, I wanted his statement with my cadet, and we wanted him to come outside with us because there's a lot of noise in there. But then he said, "Oh no, I'm gonna clock out if I do." Well, it's okay. And then he came out, so he is clocked in.
So he's also okay. That's what I assumed, because somebody mentioned I had the bench trial, the same one that I think maybe the one you're talking about with Mr. Viridian, right?
Yeah,
and that was where it was mentioned to me that that he was trying to take like 4 receipts from Mr. Viridian for working. And so that's why I assumed it was kind of like that, where everybody gets tipped the receipts and then they split it amongst all the workers. But if he's just trying to, you know, get a better pay.
Yeah, so it's from there. It's from there that I figured that out, because I went to Captain Ruth, and apparently she already knew about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
do we have
a thing already going on?
I need to get clarification.
On what?
Never mind. Actually, never mind. I'm good. Don't mind me. It's just y'all mentioned senior buns, and like I said, my mental capacity.
Was it flaring up?
Oh girl, I can focus on breathing at most.
All right. Rhodes, how long are you staying on duty?
I don't know. It depends. Why? Are you going off duty?
Eric,
are you going off duty?
I'm ready to go off duty.
This like a triple decision, dog. This is not like.
It's pretty much.
Oh, it's all or none.
All or none, actually, like truthfully. And it's kind of reliant on you.
130-42.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That answers that. And it's right on time. Our shift is over. Man, look at that. Perfect time.
Today.
Am I missing something here?
So I think I'm. When I was explaining it, like I said, y'all mentioned senior buns capacity dropped to an all-time low. So I think in 99% of situations, we are on the right-hand side as the plaintiff pushing charges, even in an appeal. However, if we are being sued, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be the defendant and off to the left-hand side.
Right. That would make sense.
So, yeah. But the only sort of points that I feel could have, and you're putting it in now, is the whole where to stand, where to place the suspect, and just making sure that they speak with the judge regarding the uncuffing of the individual, and if they can make it clear to the individual what the consequences are in the event where they flee because they're uncuffed. Most times, judges make the consequence very severe to discourage people from leaving. I can't believe it. Hold up, one moment. They're inactive on 1.
Negative.
Just a reminder, y'all can place dash cams in your vehicles. Don't forget.
10 on last.
I said don't forget, y'all can place dash cams in your vehicles, especially in the event where it gets stolen. We'd be able to relocate. I need to go repair my car. Actually, no, I don't. I barely drove that shit. I'm gonna refuel it. Actually, wait. Can I look at it? Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see if the parts are rusting up. Yeah, you can tell. Look at mine. Honestly, the reason I could tell better was I would go to Mosley's and I would look at their diagnostics on the screen when they were showing stuff to me and talking to me. And then I kind of looked at the parts inside and I kind of was able to start figuring out what looked rusted and what didn't.
I added those 2 bits of the side of the courtroom and the uncuffing of the suspect.
Outside of that, I don't think I have any other recommendations.
Yeah,
that's really good, by the way. Really, really good.
I spoke with the captain.
It was really good.
I spoke with the captain about making something like this because there's a lot of people that are not very court experienced and are a bit clueless on it.
True.
We didn't get introduced to any of it in the beginning. So I think it's good to set a base and maybe down the line with cadets, maybe do a couple of classes as well.
No, I agree. Like
I'm not fixing this.
I'm not fixing mine either. Mine's,
Can someone look at my car? I'm not educated like that.
Yeah.
You're not educated like
Where's
that?
your car? Wait, is this your car over here?
Just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it, Barrick. Just look at it.
Everything looks shiny to me. Shiny is good, except this piece of shit engine. You want me to demonstrate something terrible? Oh my god, hop in. I'm gonna show you.
Hop in the back seat first.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm going to demonstrate this piece of shit. Okay? Right? Now I gotta stop. Make sure I get the thing closed, okay? Okay?
Now you're going up the ramp. That means it's not repaired roads. You know that's what it means, right?
No, that's not at all what it means.
Really?
This car's dog shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, but that's what the captain told us, though, the other day.
Okay, well, the captain ain't a mechanic, let me tell you.
That's what Captain Ruth said the other day.
Hey, where y'all headed? Sorry, I'm stuck.
Yeah, the gas station.
Oh. Yeah, I need to go there, too. Oh.
What if I get out?
I'm certain it doesn't need to be repaired.
Oh god. Hey, can you give us a push?
All right, now chat. Let me reach over to my controller. Oh, strange.
Oh yeah. Apparently, the captain told me there's a Sandy PD.
Oh, there is. Yeah. It's
I haven't seen it.
I've been there once, but there was like a sandstorm. It was hard to see anything.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. This thing might need new tires after that. I'm refueling this, by the way, and I'm going 42. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I forgot you were in here.
No, you're good. I'm just
having, my gosh.
like, I'm...
Oh, no.
Hey, slow down!
If there
you doing right along, motherfucker?
Thank you. No!
I want to be a cop, motherfucker. I'm a good guy now,
driving like that? No!
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm the best driver in the street. Y'all motherfuckers need me out there to catch those pieces of shit, motherfucker. I'm the best.
Best at what?
Driving, motherfucker. I catch all the motherfucking criminals. Y'all can't catch me. That means I can catch them.
That's not how that works.
I mean, that's a logic to have, I guess.
True. You're right.
Got the double down syndrome.
Yeah, I'm just constantly thinking of what could people ask me.
I thought it.
There they go again. If I so number one, I'm not going to edit your document. But if there is something that comes up that I think is appropriate, I will definitely bring it to your attention.
If you'd like to add something, do it. That's the main
no. The reason I wouldn't is because I'd want you to know before I do anything. And if I'm going to be mentioning it to you first, I definitely want you and to put it into your document.
Well,
okay.
Kind of felt like
that makes sense. Yeah, but I kind of made it so that people could add on to it if they feel like.
The last thing you want though in a cheat sheet is for it to be long. Like it immediately starting with objections is good. Like,
Yeah,
because when people are referencing this, they're referencing it in court, and they don't need to immediately see court goals or reminders. While they're walking in, they can go down, look at the, you know, the reminders and what's expected and whatnot. But they, you know, are immediately going to want to see the objections, is, in my opinion, one of the things. And then the court stages, obviously, in the event where it's a bench trial, format can vary heavily. Sometimes they allow opening statements. Other times they don't. You know, exceptions and stuff can be made, but that's all going to be stuff that people sort of learn on the fly.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's specifically mentioned, but for me, in a report, we can sort of take, you know, liberties with what we say. I can specifically, how should I word it? Oh, actually, you know what might be a good thing to put in there? We can't withhold evidence from the other side. No Brady violations.
Yep,
okay, if
already
that's in there. The last thing is, people really should stick to the facts, and that is it. No, you know...
Very first goal. Present proof to the charges being pressed. Be straight to the point.
And people should not be second-guessing. They really should say, I do not know, or I don't recall, if they truly do not. But, big but here, if people say they don't recall when they do, that's perjury. People don't realize that.
Yeah.
A lot of people assume, and for a civilian in court, I mean, the reality is we can't prove anything, right? Like, we can't prove that they're lying most times. But when it comes to us, we have a reputation to uphold. We have a badge to uphold. I never want to hear of another officer stating that they don't recall, because that is actual perjury if they're not, especially if it's because it paints us in a bad light. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If we fucked up, we fucked up. We have to own up to it. People should be going into court with the expectation that even if they feel they have everything, they're also in a position far different than what a judge or a jury is going to be in, where they have a blank canvas that you have to paint as an officer. An officer who previously had the entire picture in very explicit detail. And unfortunately, even if the end result was appropriate and technically valid at the time, if a judge deems it invalid on the basis that there wasn't enough explanation, it is what it is. Don't beat yourself up over it. Do better next time. Just improve on court etiquette. And I'd say that's probably one of my biggest things is I never go into a court case, a bench trial, or anything with the expectation of, you know, the other individual being found guilty on all charges. Because at the end of the day, if I fuck up, or if I didn't explain something, even if I felt it was appropriate, and a judge didn't deem it enough, that's the judge's job. Our job is to push these charges. A judge's job is to determine guilt. And just
I
because
see court as like a test. Yeah,
100%. And if someone is found not guilty, to be clear, they were never found innocent. It just means with the proof provided or evidence provided, a judge did not feel that there was enough. And there is a reason why people are not found innocent. They're found not guilty. There's a very clear difference. Innocent is it didn't happen. Not guilty is essentially saying, we can't say they did it, but, you know, like there's some wiggle room there. Innocent is literally they absolutely, without a doubt, did not do it. Not guilty is there isn't enough to push it. And people don't realize that, and a lot of people take it personal. And I can tell you now, having been someone who has always enjoyed court, one of the biggest things that people find with bench trials and such is that they perceive it as a waste of time, even if the individual is like, you know, we got him dead to rights. Like, there's no chance. It does not matter. It is their right. We show up, we do our job, but I can tell you now, the moment anyone express any sort of dislike or disinterest for a bench trial, that person, whether it be an attorney, the person trying to appeal a charge, that person is going to see that and know that that's how they push your buttons, and they're going to keep doing it. Every officer should show up to a bench trial or hear a request for a bench trial. Even if they don't like it, put a big smile on their face, show up, do their best, and that's all you can really ask for. That's my big spiel.
Yeah, I like it a lot because it basically, it puts a test on not only my reports, but also in my evidence gathering, my statement, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's basically
100%.
a test on all the things that we learned.
Yeah, it's not uncommon, by the way, for people to show up to a bench trial and make no mention of like the small things that they believe to be like very straight to the point, like can't be appealed, right? But if you don't make any testimony indicating the person you search had an illegal firearm, guess what? The judge wasn't there to see that. So even though we have something in evidence, if you didn't document it properly and then you made no mention of it, guess what? They're not going to be found guilty of a possession charge because, number one, you never told them. This used to be something that happened on like bigger cases, let's say drug trafficking, where the entire prep was like, how am I going to prove drug trafficking? How am I going to prove drug trafficking? And they completely omit anything related to anything else outside of that one major charge. And again, it really is storytelling. It is absolutely storytelling. And girl, let me tell you, I can tell stories. I'm just saying, people better be asking me the right questions. I'm going to take some liberties with what I say. And if they're too specific, no, I didn't. Wasn't there for that. Nope. And I'm not even going to clarify. But when it's my turn to be given information on our side, you bet your ass, open book, ask away. I love court. I love court.
Yeah, I love it too. That's why I'm trying to help people also enjoy it. Like,
yeah, I think that's really good.
Yeah, if I needed a report on it, what would I want to see first? And I instantly thought objections because people don't know any. And then
100%.
From there it was like, okay, what do I do in court? That's why I put goals and then stuff to remember. That's kind of what I wanted to go by. And then below that, I'm just stuff that if people want to know more, like the stages, what you do in each stage and stuff like that. You know, trying to further give them more knowledge. That's the kind of the thing that I'm going for my report.
Yeah, I think it's a really good job. And absolutely needed. I think a lot of people generally feel uncomfortable because we can sit here and do our job every day. We do it every day. We arrest people every day. We give people citations every day. But when people want to appeal those things, as is their right, we have to show up. We have to do our job, like it or not. And people need to get accustomed to courtroom etiquette and the norms because most of us aren't, attorneys. And a lot of people, one of their most like uncomfortable situations. In fact, River, the guy we were talking about earlier, years ago, I took him out on a session. I don't know if he was a cadet, a solo, an officer. But like one of my first encounters with him, we went to court and I was trying to run him through everything. Sort of the ins and outs. And that was the last time I remember speaking to River. And then anyways, but yeah, the point being, a lot of people are very nervous, and you could be very, very talented. If nerves get the best of you, you're going to crumble. And so I always try being there as a reassurance of like, listen, you did your job. If you had probable cause, right, to make an arrest, you did your job. If a judge deems there, not to be enough to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt, it is what it is. It is what it is. You move on. Don't harp on it. Try to figure out where you went wrong and just improve moving forward. True. Oh, I love court. I love court, though. I love court. If anyone ever has court questions, I want to be there. Like, I want to be the person, not necessarily telling them exactly what to do, but pointing them in the right direction. Because if I tell them exactly what to do, They're going to rely on that and hope that they always have backup. But they can do it. Everyone can. Every officer.
Yeah, that's what I try to do if they need help too.
That's good. That's definitely good.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the PD encyclopedia. I'm trying to learn about everything.
You want to know what's interesting? Look at failure to stop and then failure to obey traffic control device.
Oh, don't start me.
Okay, you want to know the fucked up part?
What?
I can't issue someone a jaywalking citation for crossing a crosswalk when the signal is red. But I can issue them failure to obey traffic control device, and you bet your ass they're gonna get points on their license.
No, I did it.
Hey, I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Oh.
All right, y'all, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to get slapped up by that thing.
Need to go put my stuff in my locker. Are we walking home, or what's going on with the catching the speed bus?
I'm down for whatever. Oh, I got a knife I need to put in evidence. I should probably do that. Uno momento.
No problem. I gotta go put my equipment away.
1177.
Somebody that has had all my
We got a PD gun out on the streets again.
What?
I got robbed.
Oh no. By who?
Just now?
Hold on, yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna be playing Val.
There was a 31 Bravo down at the beach. They held me up with a knife. They took everything on me from my taser to my gun.
Okay.
There's 4 of them, 2 females, 2 males. Some of them are dressed in camouflage. One of them is pink camouflage. The one that held me up and stole the stuff is a male and is wearing grey camouflage. One of the females has the hair in the ponytail. It's ginger. The other one has long, blonde, silverish hair. It looks to be the people that work at Senior Buns. One of the second males that was in pink had dreadlocks.
What color dreadlocks?
Brown. It's like a brown-black.
Okay. So it's interesting because the first individuals you described sounded to me like 2 people I pulled over earlier in the day. They were doing sanitation, though. One's name was Dixie. The other was Shanice. But
yeah, the 2 females I recognize.
They have an accent?
Working Senior Buns. Yeah, the ginger ones sounds kind of Southern country.
that sounds very much so like the Dixie, who
I'm pretty sure she also works reception at the hospital sometimes.
Hold up. So Dixie was talking to me earlier about an individual by the name of Otis, who she was like in love with, but said person wasn't really. I don't know who Otis is, unfortunately.
Is he old?
I don't know. I just know
if he's old.
Otis.
And I know who he is.
Does he have dreads?
These
No.
two males was definitely young. Den's currently watching the rental spot because they are in a Seminole. So we don't know if they're going to change or not because they immediately dipped onto Palomino and left. All 4 of them.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, they didn't take my phone this time.
So, oh my gosh, I never actually got Dixie's full name. And they first identified themselves as Felicity something. There's a Dixie Renee. Because, okay, the person I pulled over was driving a sanitation truck. The driver's name was Shanice something. I forget. She had she definitely had an accent, relatively thick one. And then Dixie, the passenger, I would definitely say had a bit of a southern, and she was ginger. And then the driver, Shanice, had long blonde hair. Like, when I say she was doing sanitation, I mean like she looked like she could have done a photo shoot in her sanitation uniform. Like, she was ready. She was prepped. Dressed to the nines as a sanitation worker, but sanitation worker, you know? You know how sometimes officers do or like firefighters do like a calendar? Yeah. And it's all like, okay, that's how she was dressed, like hair and all, but like for sanitation work. Like, she was making sanitation hot, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know if those were the individuals involved.
When you say she had long blonde hair, was it almost touching her ass?
Oh, I don't know about that. I would probably say shoulders, if not. No, I don't think it was that long.
Yeah, she also had like her sunglasses was very big and black.
No. At least not the one I'm referring to. It's just when you brought up that combination of people and I pulled over a vehicle like that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe, you know, I like to go with this, like, you know, you plant a little seed and then I'm like, okay, how do I make this seed grow fast? And then just spitfire everything that's happened earlier. Okay, well. Decisions.
What are we doing?
Would you... Did either of the females speak to you?
Yeah. They all spoke to me.
Okay. Would you recall what they sounded like?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be very hard to...
Okay. But the reason I ask is because what if I gave you one of their phone numbers and you called and they picked up and said, hello? Because if they sound familiar, I'm just saying, you know, it'd be what it'd be. Let's see. Dixie. It wasn't Dixie, it was Shanice. And it was spelled Shanice. Oh, Shanice Smith. But it was Shanice. That's what. Okay, here we are. They seem so wonderful. It couldn't have been them.
Yeah, they wasn't the ones that held me up. They was there and then got in the vehicle and fled with him. It was the male in the grey camo that held me up and took everything.
All right, one moment.
He was not happy that I was down there, like, looking over the fatal Bravos and was about to impound their car because it was illegally parked. Is that really how it goes? And it was like, no, we've just been chilling at the beach. I'm like, okay, well, don't move your car. I'm going to get it impounded. And then he held me up and took everything.
Got it. I have a phone number if you wanted to call.
Yes.
Hold on. All right. It's 420.
Yep.
979 2682. And if it's not them, just be like, oh, apologies, wrong number.
They didn't answer. They hung it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, they immediately hung up.
Very interesting. What about... see, I can't verify Dixie's full name, and so I'm not willing to just look for any Dixie. I know Shanice Smith was the individual I spoke to, but I'm not willing to search for any Dixie and see whether or not any of them would be them.
Oh, motherfuckers! They stole my freaking spike strips.
Ooh.
Did this just happen? Did this happen?
Just happened. Quite literally before I got here.
Like, you were out on patrol too?
Yep.
You must have called on radio. I put my radio away. I must have been at that point.
Yeah, I went 42.
Yeah. Oh no.
Sorry, I've put everything that they've robbed me in the freaking report. It's not good.
Did people respond to you at least? Is there people that respond?
Dan was the only one that responded when I called it out. He immediately went to the rental spot and he's sat there now.
Wait, who's on? Is it just the two of you actually?
Yeah.
Oh no, Ruth is on duty. Sonia
Ruth just got on duty.
So did Sonia. The three of us went off duty, and so it would have been just Dana and Shiesty.
And Dana was here with us, referencing the trial stuff, or court stuff. Yeah, well, I'm going to sign off.
I'm going to break the bank and buy all my equipment again.
If you need cash, let me know.
Yeah, I think actually I should have a second gun because I got robbed and then got it all back from the op that we did a couple of weeks ago. So I should have a second gun.
Thank you. Did we catch the individual? Oh yeah, we did.
We did, yeah. We did an operation, caught him 20 minutes later.
Yeah. Did they plead guilty to everything?
Yes, they did.
Okay,
Pretty
perfect.
sure they did, yeah.
I was gonna say, if not, I don't know that I'd touch that gun. I'd probably make sure it's in evidence, but if they pled guilty, it is what it is.
Did.
There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers. Man, I'm so upset about the outfits that I had before. They all got messed up. Okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Let's take...
Yeah, he in here. I think so, yeah. By the look of it. Hey, Alice,
I'll be out in a second.
Are we walking?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I don't know about that. We could do that. Undershirt. 15 still empty. It is. Bag. Okay, so that's good. Pants. Actually, will I ever bring Ryan back? Such a great character. Yes, but I can't consider playing any other characters until PD is in like an okay position, you know?
No. I mean, the original one I've been without for like 5 years. I lost it in the crash, but the indigenous people gave this one to me. Yeah. So,
Man. And options.
You know, I'm not used to wearing it anymore.
I don't even want the... Oh my gosh, we're gonna be here for fucking ever.
Yeah, I'm not used to that either.
The River was wearing.
also, I think people get too upset. Like, why do we always have to wear shirts? Like, what's the deal? Huh?
Here we go, hoodie. Something basic. Let me go to undershirts. Figure out what we do here.
Like, what are we doing? Huh? What's the issue?
Nope.
Why?
That could work.
I mean, there are a lot of options of things to do at all times of the day. And if that was your choice, that's your choice. It's up to you. But, okay, fair enough. Well,
Interesting color options. You know what? We're going to be basic bitch black hoodie. Now for pants.
let's see.
We also need to change our fucking...
I used to be on duty all the time.
Do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Good point. Valid point. Acceptable.
Oh my god, we're all the way back at the fucking end again. I think the best part about Ryan with clothing is that, like, we can literally wear anything and just, like, play it off as, like, fuck it. It is what it is. Maybe we just wear shorts. Are there any not? Ooh, no. Fuck. Nah, fuck it. Go with this, and then shoes. You know what? Fuck it. First ones. We can't be so basic. Can't be so basic. We are not allowed to be basic. Oh, what the f... A bit much. You know what? Actually, we're gonna go for basic. Chat, I said we're not going for basic. Hmm. Alright, now we need to see if our hands flip. Oh, well, our neck's fucked up. Close. Oh no, not the shirt. Does the shirt clip? Or is that this? Oh no, the shirt clips. Not like this. Not all that effort. Oh, I'm so upset. Wait. Wait, it's like barely clipping. Fuck. I'm sad. Actually, it's like barely. I'm sad. You know what? I have a solution. Okay, that's even more obvious. No one will know. How will they know? Blacked out. You fit in. Perfect. Outfits. Off duty. Hoodie. Jeans. Glasses.
Breaking point. Oh, hello.
Hear me out. I went all black because then no one will know who I am.
Yeah, they're just gonna think you're another fucking scumbag on the street.
Exactly. Exactly.
So they hear you talk.
Oh shit, should I get a hat? Fuck, hold on. Well, let's go to the end-ish. Absolutely not. Oh, the hair's gonna fuck with so many of them, isn't it? It looks so big. Backwards hat, no one will know. Look, a beanie. It definitely can't make it the only colorful thing. Hat looks too big for Rhodes' head. Okay, that one doesn't look too big. Does it? I don't know, but what does it say? Believe? No, we're not gonna... Absolutely not. We need to fit in and not be immediately identified as an off-duty cop. Oh, hold up. Black? Oh. No, it looks too basic. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know. I'm not liking the backwards hat. It's gray. If it was black, what does this say? I don't know. We're a car guy. We're a car guy. That's it. We're a car guy. Hey, I'm a car guy. I almost wore a Dinka hat, but it was more gray than black. Yeah, I was going to talk about my Kanjo, but here we are.
All right.
Vapid.
Let's go. It's time to go.
It's like very specific talking about a Kanjo.
You know, should I grab the hat? Fuck it, I'm gonna grab it. Hold on, hold on. Actually, that off.
I don't see them staying forever. I don't.
No.
I think that.
Hey, I drive a lowered Kanjo. Dinka for life.
But not FOR, just the number.
The number 4, yeah.
And then LYFE.
Mm-hmm. You know how it is.
Yeah.
There we are.
Hello, sir. I think all the officers are currently tied up. They'll hopefully be able to help you soon. And Miss Sanders is not on duty right now.
Oh, okay.
Would you have a question for him? Maybe I could try to help you quickly.
Oh yeah, it's about my application process because I've been contacted by Marie to give some more information about which shift I would prefer. I was last tsunami. I tried to speak with someone. I don't remember his name. He just told me he's a captain. I don't remember something with S, and he told me to come at this tsunami and reach someone else from the recruitment. I don't remember. Was also a captain.
What's your name, sir? Do you have an ID?
Yes, of course I have an ID. Oh, let me
Flash
flash
it for me, please.
Yeah, of course.
Can you, I
not
can't
this
see
one.
it too well. Oh,
No, not this one. This one.
Wait, I can't see that second one either. Can you tell me what your last name is, sir?
Oh, it's Bong. 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 I have two IDs, unfortunately, because one expired, so I had to buy a new one.
Alright, that's okay. Do you know roughly how long ago you put your interest in for?
I think it was before the holidays, so it's been like at least 14 days. Because I got my message 14 days, but I could not be, in the city to actually answer on the question about which shift I prefer. And yesterday when I spoke with Captain, I don't remember his name. Sorry, I know it's just something
Turner.
with us.
Right. It's probably
Slacks.
Slacks. He spoke to
Got
Slacks.
Yeah, yes. I spoke with him,
Mr.
and he said, "I'm sorry."
No. I was just gonna ask you, Mr. Bong. Is your first name John?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Continue with what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he told me to come at this tsunami and try to speak with another captain. I don't remember his or her name. I'm sorry.
So Turner, Ruth. Would you know?
I think one of them. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
because they said I want to be for AU.
Well, no. He mentioned Slack told him to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Bong, what is it that they wanted more information? Did they specify anything else for that? Because I see here on your, at least with your interest information, you put that you wanted to be in shift 3 for AU. Is that incorrect?
Yeah, it is correct. Yes.
That is correct. Okay.
Yeah, so I got a message from Chastity Marie. She said, kindly respond with your preferred shift from the following options, and she gave me the options.
Okay, which were the options she gave you?
AU, EU, and NA, and she also, gave me the time to make an idea about which one.
Sure. And did you respond to her via the text message for that?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
With
and
AU,
so then,
EU.
Okay, and so then what are you, is there anything beyond that you need to speak to somebody about?
Oh, no, actually, I just wanted, to reach because, Captain